Hi, my name is Matthew, and welcome to our corporate behavior presentations. The topic that we are presenting today is on bribery from the perspective of corporate behavior. What is bribery? According to MACC, bribery is the act of giving or receiving of any gratification or reward in the form of cash or in kind of high value for performing a task in relation to his or her job description. An example, a contractor rewards a gift in the form of an expensive watch to a government official for awarding a project to the company belonging to the contractor. Next, what are the common forms of bribery in business? There are many forms of bribery in business, and the most common are lower taxes, change in legal outcome of a case, government benefits, political contributions, sponsorships, undisclosed commissions, kickbacks, large gifts, waived fees, lucrative contracts, holding a fundraiser, job offers or promotions or stock options. Why this happened? It is about individual behavior and personality traits. The employees with issue of bribes has locus of control and lack of integrity. Locus of control plays a significant role in determining a person's moral judgment and reasoning. By referring to Mars model of individual behavior, the Mars model is well suited to this bribery issue in organization because it provides a framework for the four direct predictors of individual behavior and performance. Motivation. Few instances can be identified as motivational instances in this bribery issue. To increase their chances, which is a strong financial motivation or in fear of the consequences of refusing to do so. Some says bribery were motivated even though it was a culture of wrongdoing, that is some company did not vehemently oppose the act of giving or receiving bribery as it was a normal part of how they conducted the business. This motivated the act of such illegal activities among the employees. Ability. The natural aptitudes and learned capabilities required to successfully complete certain tasks. Some might think that unethical practices such as bribery is a part of skill required, especially when dealing with project. Role perceptions. If company had made the unethical practices of bribery a norm, it can be argued that the moral sensitivity would have somewhat faded in the employees. The employees should have been aware of their wrongdoings, but since they saw a culture of bribery in the company, they must have been accustomed to it as routine work. Situational factors. There might have been a circumstance where the company might have been pressurizing the employees to indulge in activities like bribing to keep the shareholders of the company happy. Another may be a situation where some corrupt executives at high positions in the company might have spread the bribing culture in other employees who might have indulged in it pertaining to the fear of losing their jobs. With respect to the previous reasons, one can expect that at least the bribe payers could be dissatisfied with the act of paying a bribe. However, there are two more reasons why people pay bribes, which make it especially hard to detect and cure. Mutual benefits. This typically happens in bribing to lower tax rates. For example, bribing to accept undervalued properties for registration or to reduce property tax rates. In such cases, both the bribe giver and the bribe taker benefit and the government suffers. Typically, for such cases, there are no complainants. Last but not least, avoiding business loss or getting unwarranted windfall profits. This is a strong justification for the supply side of private sector corruption. Businesses do not mind paying bribes because of two reasons. First, if they do not pay, they suffer business loss. Second, whatever they pay can be passed on to the consumer through an enhanced selling price. Systematically understanding why people pay bribes is a vital input into finding cures for corruption subsequently. In this part of the video, we will talk about how bribery affects your organization. Financial losses. Corruption often results in loss of funds through embezzlement and graft. May lead to loss of customers who lose faith in the organization and prefer rival products, leading to losses. Besides, internal or external corruption may force a company to inflate its prices so as to recover lost resources. Discouragement of shareholders and investors. Shareholders and investors to lose trust and confidence in the business. This can discourage potential innovators and entrepreneurs from investing in business opportunities for fear of failure. Damaging business image. Customers and the general public get a negative picture of the company. They may lose trust in the company and its products. Business inefficiency. With the improper use of the available resources, it can jeopardize the efficiency of a business organization. Bribery in the process of awarding tenders and contracts may result in enlistment of incompetent contractors. In the process, business efficiency and productivity suffer. Inefficiency can also result from employees who are demoralized. In this final part of the video, we will talk about the prevention of bribery. Proportionate procedures. Procedures should be aligned to the nature, scale, and complexity of the organization's activities, while also being clear, practical, accessible and effectively implemented and enforced. Top-level commitment. Top-level management should be demonstrably committed to preventing bribery by a person associated with it, fostering a culture within the organization in which bribery is never acceptable. Risk assessment. The assessment should be periodic, informed, and well documented. Due diligence. Due diligence procedures must be applied, taking a proportionate and risk-based approach, with regard to the individuals who perform or will perform services for or on behalf of the organization. Communications. Bribery prevention policies and procedures are embedded and understood throughout the organization, via both internal and external communication. Communication should include training that is proportionate to the risks the organization faces. Monitoring and review. Organizations should monitor and review procedures designed to prevent bribery by persons associated with it, and make improvements where necessary. That's all for now. Hope you enjoyed our presentations. Remember, bribery never pays. Goodbye.